We're going to ensure that we're opening beds everywhere across the province.
At the Union of BC Municipalities Convention Friday, Premier David Eby said the province will create 100 new involuntary care beds in Prince George and Surrey, saying it will help tackle public disorder and promote safety. It is welcome news in both the communities.
It's just the tip of the iceberg. We need far more beds here, and we need far more beds around British Columbia. There is a lot of street disorder as a result of people who should be in care out on the street. It's not fair to the individuals, and it's not fair to the businesses and residents.
Well, quite honestly, almost sobs of relief. This is certainly not the end of what we need to do, but it is an excellent beginning.
Klassen says it's an issue Prince George City Council has been advocating for years. She says Prince George serves as a hub for many services in northern BC, and a lack of involuntary care was leading to an overuse of hospital beds and straining other healthcare services.
All we have is hospital beds for psychiatric patients especially, and they're only supposed to be there for 2 weeks, and that isn't long enough to treat someone who needs more care.
But some advocates say involuntary care is an inappropriate response to address homelessness, addiction, and public disorder.
We understand that municipalities may be frustrated, but the question again is, did we create the conditions where all of us can thrive? And if the answer is no, we should not be blaming the people who are suffering.
And one public policy expert says voluntary participation and safer treatment options may result in more successful outcomes.
I think a very immediate type of intervention that we could have is offering people alternatives to the toxic drug supply. So things like heroin-assisted therapy and other ways that we can substitute toxic drugs so that people can become more stable.
So far, the province has not announced a budget or a timeline for this province-wide project, but the Premier says there is a huge urgency for such facilities. Tanushi Bhatnagar, CBC News, Vancouver.